Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Miguel Nuva, and I'm back with another Monster Monday. This is not a March to the King video. I guess it could be, but in this video, I'm going to make the case for King Ghidorah as an ally to Godzilla or as a hero monster. This is going to be a good one. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't believe Toho's ever going to make King Ghidorah an ally to Godzilla. This video is based on my fan wishes and the IDW comics, kind of. So let me explain. Going forward, I think Kaiser Ghidorah could replace King Ghidorah as Godzilla's new arch nemesis, and King Ghidorah could be allowed to fit more into a hero role. Here's how I think they could do it. King Ghidorah could be an Earth monster like Godzilla, and he and Godzilla both defend the planet, but they just don't get along and they fight all the time. But they're allies in the sense that they protect the same thing, but they don't like each other as monsters. Kaiser Ghidorah and Monster X could replace King Ghidorah as the space monster and the destroyer of worlds from space that comes down. He's pure evil and he causes destruction on purpose. This would allow Toho to do King Ghidorah versus Kaiser Ghidorah in films one day, and it also allows Godzilla and King Ghidorah to be allies. They're on the same team. They're both Earth defenders, but they don't like each other, and they will fight each other if they see each other. Another way they could do this is they could because in the IDW comics, King Ghidorah is an Earth monster, and then later King Ghidorah in Godzilla Gangsters and Goliaths, King Ghidorah and Godzilla actually do work on the same team. And King Ghidorah and Godzilla worked together in Godzilla vs. Monster Zero when they were both under control. You could make a King Ghidorah based kind of like on his GMK and Heisei appearance, where he's an Earth monster. He's a good monster. You could have Kaiser Ghidorah, who's Monster X and Kaiser Ghidorah, but then you could also introduce Grand King Ghidorah from Rebirth of Mothra 3, who is a combination of Showa King Ghidorah and Grand King Ghidorah, which will give us a total of 3 King Ghidorahs running around at the same time. But you could have that evil planet-destroying King Ghidorah, the good Earth King Ghidorah, and then Kaiser Ghidorah. Like I say, this idea works more in comics and in video games than it does in movies, but this was just my idea. The whole point is, I don't mind the King Ghidorah we got in GMK, even though he was smaller than Godzilla. But ultimately, King Ghidorah is one of my favorite monsters, and he has no victories. I know that's because he's a bad guy, so I wouldn't mind seeing King Ghidorah become an Earth defender and just have him and Godzilla can't get along and they fight all the time, even though they both defend the Earth and they're both on the same team, but they don't like each other. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen enemies on the same team because they have to protect the Earth. Superman and Lex Luthor have done it. Batman and the Joker have done it at some point. Like, say, if there's a bigger threat, King Ghidorah could be like, maybe he hangs out with he's a guardian like Mothra, but he doesn't like Godzilla, even though they're both Earth defenders. They'll fight each other when there's no threat to the Earth, but say Space Godzilla and Kaiser Ghidorah come down to the Earth together, they won't fight together, but they will fight against the opponents at the same time to protect the Earth. And then, like I say, you can use Death Ghidorah, Kaiser Ghidorah, even Grand King Ghidorah as the King Ghidorah that's evil that comes down from space. But like I said, or you can just keep it the way it is now. King Ghidorah and Kaiser Ghidorah are similar variations of the same monster, and King Ghidorah is against Godzilla. If Godzilla is evil, King Ghidorah is good. If King Ghidorah is evil, Godzilla is good. This was just a quick thought process on what I think the future role of King Ghidorah could be going forward. Thank you for your time, everybody. I'm Miguel Newman. If you enjoyed this video, please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Have an enjoyable day.